If you love some heartwarming stories, then you are at the right video. Let's begin. This story is from a few years ago, when I lived in an old house in my village. The house was quite old and desolate, having been vacant for decades. People avoided going near it because of its eerie silence and abandoned atmosphere. But for me, the place offered a strange sense of peace. Perhaps I had deluded myself into believing so. One night, while I was in a deep sleep, I suddenly woke up. I heard footsteps outside, growing steadily louder. At first, I thought it was my imagination, but the sound increased, as if someone was approaching my door. I mustered the courage to peek out the window, but there was nothing. Just the desolate emptiness. Then, suddenly, I saw a shadow slowly emerging from the wilderness. It was not an ordinary person. Its body was oddly shaped, eyes hollow, and face twisted as if its soul had been torn away. The shadow was gradually moving towards my house, and with each step, my terror grew. A shiver ran through my body. I immediately tried to close the door, but my hands were trembling, and the door wouldn't shut. As it came closer, I heard the shadow mumbling in a dead language. The only thought in my mind was, run. But my feet seemed to be glued to the ground. I couldn't move. The shadow had reached right in front of my door, and suddenly, a horrifying scream escaped my mouth, and I fainted. When I regained consciousness, I was in my bed, but the memories of that night and the shadow had shattered my soul. I told people about it, but no one believed me. They said it was just a bad dream. But you must believe me. The shadow is still out there in that desolate place. Every night, it searches for someone. And if you don't heed my warning, it might just knock on your door next. If you like heartwarming stories like this, so subscribe the channel now, and press bell icon for latest video. See you in the next video. Thank you.